I matched with a guy on Hinge, and let me just say, he and I had really, really great conversations. When I say we FaceTimed for like 3 hour phone calls 10 days in a row.
What's up, guys? I hope you guys are all doing good. This morning, you're going to have the pleasure of watching a modern woman on TikTok complain about how hard it is for her to date and how men are just, I guess, scumbags. So, without further ado, let's get into the clip.
Okay, dating really sucks, especially online dating. Story time.
So, I don't know about you guys, but every time I get on TikTok or any social media platform and I see these women complaining about dating, and then in the midst of that, they hit you with story time, I just find that to be so cringe. And another thing I want to point out is women act like dating is so hard, knowing that they get all type of opportunities. Yeah, it's hard for you to get the guy that you want, but there are plenty of guys in their DMs. I'm sorry, guys, I was going on a tangent, but let's continue the video.
I matched with a guy on Hinge, and let me just say, he and I had really, really great conversations. When I say we FaceTimed for like 3 hour phone calls 10 days in a row, like we were really vibing it.
Now, we are all men here, and we know about these dating apps. Of course, you match with a guy and you had long conversations and all things like that because the guy know he has to put in a little bit of work to get the box. The man is generally not interested in getting to know you. He just want to hook up with you. And I don't understand how many videos that we have to make to get these women to understand that when men are getting on dating apps, they just trying to get some bedroom fun. I mean, it's not even a secret anymore. Men are out here putting the information out there for women to hear and understand that, look, we're not interested in getting on dating apps to find true love. We're getting on dating apps to bust cheeks. That's it.
And I really liked this guy. He ticked all of my boxes. He lived in the same area as me. He was really well spoken and was invested in the community and was looking to.
Sorry to stop the video here, but that's another thing that bothers me with this. He checked all the boxes off, as if men don't have boxes that they need to check off. As long as her boxes are checked off, everything is good. Everything is cool. Like she's perfect at default. Like I said, man, I just find it very cringe when these women talk about these damn boxes that they need to get checked off.
Be more involved, and he was just a really good guy. So we were planning to go on a date on Saturday, this coming Saturday, and I was getting all excited. I planned on doing a what should I wear on our date thing, and I was jazzed. Let me clue you in. I'm using past tense for a reason. So tonight he called and he had reasons that he felt like we weren't a match. And it wasn't because of any good reasons that like we were not aligned or he had an issue with something I said. He was like, "No, you're the perfect woman," which I'm sorry. If you're going to reject me, please stop telling me that.
It's not that you got rejected. He never liked you from the beginning. Once again, men don't waste their time on dating apps to find true love in relationships. The focus of the dating app for a man is to message as many chicks as they possibly can and hope that one replies back. You know, I just don't get why women don't understand it. It's all about strategy. A man has to have a strategy to get the box. That's just all to it. And if that means I have to message fat, ugly chicks just to get my nut off, so be it. I'm going to do it. And whatever chick messaged me first, ready to give me bedroom fun, I'm cutting off all the other chicks that I messaged. I'm only want to deal with her because it's showtime. I'm about to get what I'm looking for. And what I think in her situation is the guy, he played his hands and, you know, she wasn't giving in too easy. And the other chick hit him up and He got the cheeks, he got his nut off, and I no longer need to talk to you. You're a waste of my time. And I didn't even have to give the other chick a date.
I already know that I'm beautiful and I'm sweet and I'm compassionate and I'm caring. Like, I know these things, not to sound conceited. I know these things. Stop telling me this because I get told this every time I get rejected and it's driving me insane.
See, that's why I try to tell guys, don't validate these women. Because when you validate these women, they have attitude like this. I already know I'm beautiful. I don't need you to tell me this. Now, mind you, this is my opinion, but this is a 2 out of 10 at best. But she can talk like this because of all the simps that are in the comment section, dropping hearts, emojis, in her DMs. I would really like to get to know you. You're beautiful. When indeed they know it's not true.
He just had a feeling that we were not a match. And so, if we're not a match, we're not a match. And I'm not going to argue and make somebody believe that I'm a match if he's out. So, I listened to the conversation, added my 2 cents, which was pretty much like, it was nice to meet you, nice to get to know you, but like, go ahead. Here's the thing, I have a really big heart, and so every person that I share and get emotionally invested in their lives, it really hurts. And so I got off the phone, I made it through the whole phone conversation.
Right. But did she have the same energy for the guys that she rejected? Did she have that same energy for all the guys that she put in the friend zone? All the guys that's taken her on dates when indeed she knew she wasn't attracted to them, but used them as free meals? Did she feel that way about them? But yet she want to get on social media and have strange people feel sorry for her and tap her on the shoulder and say, it's going to be okay. You're strong. You're a survivor.
Without getting emotional, and I started crying. And granted, I haven't even met this guy, but like, I am so sick of getting emotionally invested in these situations and bearing my soul to another human being and then just to get rejected. I'm so over it. And yet I'm trying to not get cold and not shut down and still stay available in an emotionally connected way. It's so hard. This is just my rant on how much it sucks to be single in this day and age.
A lot of women complain on social media about, relationships going bad and how they was emotionally invested as if the man wasn't. You got to remember that men are emotionally invested with their money, their time. A man has to put out all his resources when it comes to dating. When women date, they just bring themselves, their emotions. That's it. So when a man loses in a relationship, it's 10, 50 times worse than when a woman loses. And I'm sorry, you just can't compare the two. Now, with that being said, I'm going to leave the video here. Any thoughts or comments, please drop them down below. And as always, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm out. Peace.